Hi everybody, how are you doing? I am here today to do the tag video 7 Deadly Sins of Beauty. This has been going around to a few different people and it's something that I wanted to do anyway, and then Nicole nvmakeuplover, she tagged everybody. So I decided to go ahead and do it, had some time to look through some of my products and set some things aside to tell you about. So the first question is concerning greed, and I'm looking down here because this is where everything's written down. It says, what is your most inexpensive and most expensive beauty products? So for my most inexpensive, that is going to be my e.l.f. super shiny lip glossies. What are they called? Super glossy lip shine, SPF 15. Those were, $1. And then this here, my Wet n Wild lipstick, and I only have one of these because I actually kind of don't like it that much. And this is in the color 905D, which is just a very bright pink color. As you can see, I always have on a bright lip. Then when it came to my most expensive product, I actually had a very hard time deciding. And the reason is because, sometimes you get things on sale. So first I said, oh, well, it's my Naked 2 palette because it was actually more expensive than the first one. And then I thought to myself, oh, Nicole made a very good point. You're getting all these shadows for that price of 50 bucks, so when you think about it, it's not that expensive. So I said, okay, fine, maybe my HD foundation. But then I thought about it, and I got this at the Makeup Forever Roadshow, and I got it for half off, so it was only $20. So it was really difficult for me to decide. So then I thought, okay, well, just think about how much it would have cost, period. And the most expensive thing that I have is this Makeup Forever Flash Color Palette. These are cream colors, but they're pure pigment. But I did get this half off too at the Makeup Forever Roadshow last year. But it does retail for $95. So that I would say is my most expensive. More expensive than the actual price that I got it for would be my Skin Hydrating Booster from Dermalogica. This stuff is 52 bucks, but it is so worth it, and it lasts a really long time. So I had a hard time answering that one. Okay, so next is Wrath. What items do you have a love-hate relationship with? And for me, there are two things. The first one is mascara. I always switch different mascaras because I just can't find that one perfect one, or a new one comes out and then I want to try it. And so currently I'm obsessing between 3 different ones, which is Benefits That Are Real, Maybelline Illegal Lengths, and then the MAC False Lashes Extreme Black. So I think the one I wear most though is the drugstore one. So I love it because I loved my lashes to be super duper long, but I hate it because there's never that one perfect mascara, and if there is, they discontinue it anyway. So there's that. And then the second thing that I have love-hate relationship is both of my Naked palettes. And the reason I say that is because I can never do my shadow with just one. I always end up wanting the other one, or like using them both together. So I love them, but I hate them at the same time, because like, oh, well, I'll just take one of these with me traveling. It's like, no, you really should take both, because you're not going to be happy with just one. So yeah. Next is Gluttony, and it says, what are your most delicious beauty products? I have 2 products here. The first one is my Maybelline Baby Lips. These are, I don't even know what flavor this one is, but they're like a tinted lip balm type of thing, and they're pretty darn good as far as pigmentation, but they have a really good taste. And then the other thing is my Philosophy glosses. This one is Vanilla Birthday Cake, and this one is Coconut Frosting, and these taste really good too. Okay, so then let's see. Sloth. What beauty product or regimen do you neglect due to laziness? 2 things on this one too. Sorry, I guess might be a long video. I'm going to try and talk fast for you. The first one I'm going to say is lip products, and the reason I am saying that is, you see I have it on, but then I'll go to eat, so then I'll take it off. but I'll forget to put it back on, and just because I don't like pay that close of attention, it's not that big of a deal for me. As long as everything else looks good, I don't care about the lips too much. My other thing is lashes, and I have this container right here full of lashes, but I never put them on. I use them on my clients more than I do myself just because I'm lazy and I feel like it takes too long to put them on, but the only way you can get faster is if you do put them on. So yes, pure laziness. Okay, next. Pride. What beauty product gives you the most self-confidence? For me, that's going to be foundation, hands down. I didn't have any trouble choosing this one. The reason, and actually these are the two that I go between right now, is my Makeup Forever HD foundation in 140, and then also my Studio Sculpt from MAC, which is NC25. That's because I have not very good skin. I have a lot of acne scarring. I also have, I don't know, it's kind of textured. And it turns red really easy. I have very sensitive skin, so foundation definitely helps with that. It helps me so I don't feel like all my boo-boos are showing, or my face isn't bright red because I have foundation covering it up, and that's usually why I will mostly go for a medium to full coverage as well, because I get red really fast, really easy. Okay, 6. 6 is lust, okay, and this is the question. What attributes do you find most appealing in the opposite sex? Really? Is that a question about a beauty sin? I don't know who made this up. I know it wasn't you, Nicole. But that's silly, and I'm not answering that because that's dumb. It's not even part of this thing. So what I did instead is I went to the dictionary and I looked up lust. And lust is a strong, overwhelming desire or need. So then I thought about, like, what products do I lust for? And I have a couple of things too, actually. I have had this obsession for a really long time to own all of the MAC eyeshadow colors, and that is like a near impossible quest, but I still buy tons of MAC eyeshadows. Thankfully I have a discount, so that really helps. And then the other thing that I lust for is paint pots. And now that the Maybelline tattoo colors have come out, I totally went and got all of those too. Paint pots don't come out very often, and of course I wasn't sure if these Maybellines were going to be permanent or if they're limited. I'm sure, I have a feeling they're going to be permanent just because everybody's going insane over them. And they're so comparable to paint pots. But so I went out and got all of those right away, and anytime a paint pot comes out, I definitely try and buy it because yes, I do lust after those. Okay, so then envy. What items would you most like to receive as a gift? I would most like to receive as a gift things I wouldn't buy for myself usually. That would be NARS items. I don't own any NARS items. I've heard wonderful things about their blushes and their eyeshadows, but I don't own any of them. And then also, I'm really interested to try Sigma brushes. I don't have any of those, but everybody knows that everybody and their mama has them. I do not. And then also perfume. You can never have enough perfume. So those are my 7 deadly sins of beauty. Sorry I had to change the tag a little bit, but it seemed kind of silly to answer about something that had nothing to do with the actual tag. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you very much for watching. I would love to see your responses to this video, so go ahead and post those below. If you don't have a video camera, please feel free to just leave them in the comments down below. And as always, a reminder that if you do subscribe to my channel, you are automatically entered into an international giveaway every single month for makeup or makeup related items. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below, and I will see you all next time. Have a great night. Bye.